welcome to the John and Ted Spray Chester D-Side Dragons podcast, where we look back at the weekend and also look ahead to next weekend, too.
Wow, John, can you see into the future?
What? Oh, Ted, we will just look at who we are playing next weekend.
Oh, okay, I got you, John. So let me start us off. Sunday saw the Dragons' fun bus travel over to Nottingham to face the Lions. I had high expectations for this game.
That's right, Ted. No one has a right to win a game, but on the back of 2 wins, I too had this down as a convincing Dragons win.
That's right, John. And once the Dragons opened the scoring after just 43 seconds, when great work by Andy McKinney set up Ross Kennedy for his first of the game, I was convinced it was going to be an easy night.
That's right, Ted, and maybe that was the issue in the first period. Maybe the Dragons took their eyes off the prize as the first period ended 4-3 to the Dragons, but it should have been 4-1 in my opinion.
Jeez! No holding back there, John.
Just saying it how I saw it, Ted. The second and third periods were much better by the Dragons. In the end, a comfortable 10-4 win. The score helped the Dragons break even on their goal difference, which was negative 15 just a few games ago.
Good point, John. With the 3 games winning streak, the Dragons really are moving in the right direction. You know, if you look at the league table, Solihull Barons are in second place and have 2 losses, but on the ice they have only lost to the Dragons. The other loss was a match forfeit when they beat the Hawks after playing an ineligible player.
Let's now turn our attention to the weekend, Ted.
Okay, John. Are we going to the Cluid or Hendy's?
No, Ted, the hockey, not the pub.
Oh, yeah, my bad. So, this weekend, I feel sick just thinking about it, John. We are away in that cold, dark place where the changing rooms have no power and the rink is 4 inches lower in one corner.
That's right, Ted. We are away at Lions Warriors. They are our bogey team, that's for sure.
Since they beat us when we were missing half the team, they have had a bad run of form, John. I do hope that continues this weekend. I really cannot take another Warriors defeat.
PMA, Ted, PMA.
Puzzer, McKinney, and...
No. Positive mental attitude, Ted.
Gotcha. Okay, let's throw this out there. To you, the listeners. You are listening, right? Okay, good. In the comments below, drop your weekend score predictions for the Warriors v Dragons game. Breaking news this week, folks, and it's with a heavy heart that we share this update. Our beloved Dragons kit manager, Charles Humphreys, is bidding farewell to the club. He is spreading his wings and moving away from the D-side area. We would like to wish Charles and Lillian, aka Flame, all the very best for their future. Check out the full story in the link in the description.
Oh, such sad news, but it isn't all doom and gloom, Ted. Dragons general manager Sean Bebbington hasn't hung around in replacing Charles. He has announced via the club website that he has promoted Charles's understudy, Reese Stout, as the new Dragons kit manager. Well done on the promotion, Reese.
Well done, Reese. In other news, Billy Perks made it to training last Wednesday. Can he make it 2 weeks in a row? Let me know in the comments below. And finally on this news roundup. A big shout out to young Ollie Booth for making his league debut for the Dragons last weekend, but also for his incredible penalty shot save from Nottingham's Zachary Yokoyama.
Okay, Ted, let's round up the rest of the scores from last weekend, shall we?
Sure thing, John. Starting off last Saturday, the 14th of October. There were 2 games. The first game saw the Sheffield Scimitars lose 5-3 at home to the Nottingham Lions. In the other game of the night, the Solihull Barons beat the Lions Warriors at home 6-2.
So looking at Saturday's results, there were no real surprises there in all honesty. I think the results went the way you would have expected them to go.
And on Sunday, we already know the Dragons beat the Lions 10-4. So on to the other results. Blackburn Hawks went down 9-3 at home to Solihull Barons. That's not a surprise in my eyes, John. No, the biggest surprise of the night for me was this next result, John. The Sheffield Scimitars took down the Hull Jets at home 5-2. I really didn't see that one coming. And to round off the weekend scores, Widnes Wild went down 9-1 at home to the league's top scorers, Billingham Stars.
I agree, Ted. I didn't see the Hull Jets getting beat by the Sheffield Scimitars. No disrespect to the Scimitars, but Hull has had some impressive wins this season. Although if you drill down a bit deeper, Hull seems to struggle on the road. As for Blackburn versus Solihull, I honestly thought they would have run a closer game, and I honestly thought they had a chance of taking the 2 points. It doesn't happen often, Ted, but I was wrong.
Hey, don't beat yourself up about it, John. Take some solace in the fact that the Hawks lost.
Oh, I will, Ted. I most definitely will.
So, Dragons fans, don't forget you can book onto the team coach for just £13 for the away trip to Whitley this Sunday. The coach departs from Deeside Leisure Center at 11 a.m. on the button. The link to book is in the description below. Also, if you have not already, why not enter into the raffle to win Ross Kennedy's 2022-23 season jersey? The prize includes the jersey professionally framed by our sponsors, City Framers. The winner will also get the jersey presented to them by the man himself, as well as free game night tickets. All money raised from the raffle will support our charity of the year, Nightingale House Hospice, as well as the Junior Deeside Dragons. Check out the link in the description to get your tickets. Oh, and good luck!
Such a great cause. If you can please get behind this raffle, all the money raised really does make a difference to our local community. And that is what our club is all about.
So that's the end of this week's little podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, I look forward to listening to your podcast next week. And remember, always be more dragon.